steering away from cars. And we're about to pimp Adam's setup. Here's a million. Let's go get it. Yes! Finally! Mom, get the camera! You're here! Yeah, man. Yes! Yes! No, man, we're here today to pimp your setup. Let's go. This is my setup. What do you think? Cool. You got an Asus A56C 17-inch. Yep. It's pretty old. How do you work with all this? I don't even. What is this?
It's just some tunes.
Man, luckily I came today because we're gonna pimp your setup.
This doesn't even lead to anything.
That's your problem. So today we're pimping Adam's setup. His desk just ain't doing for him. What you got going, Sam? So we've got this new sleek desk made out of rock maple. It's what they use for bowling alleys. So we're gonna hook him up with that. It's gonna double his desk size. Nice, good. Now his laptop ain't doing it for him. So what you got? Now we're gonna hook him up with the Intel i5. We got a Asus ROG Z92. We got a G6 Sniper 8 gigabytes. We got a Vega GeForce GX T720 with 2 FTW video cards, all wrapped together in an NZXT 410 Phantom, orange and black. Some pretty good insights for that PC. Now for the new monitor, what you got, Jake? Now because he hasn't got a monitor now, we got a brand new crisp 24-inch HP Pavilion. Sounds dope, man. Now, what you got, accessories? We're gonna hook up a brand new hi-fi system with blue flashing LEDs for that sick bass. Nice and black, I like it. Alright guys, let's go pimp his setup. So we've got the brand new PC with the CPU, the graphics card, we've got the brand new motherboard, power supply, 450 watts, the new hard drive with the disk drive, brand new rock maple desk in, we've got the new keyboard, new mouse, the new sweet sound system, and the brand new HP monitor. Now for our SIG setup, we need a SIG stand for that monitor, custom built. Now let's go install this bad boy. So setup's nearly done. All we gotta do is install the LEDs. Alright, so we've installed blue LEDs. It's gonna look so good with that sick bass. So I've collected the LEDs for the sub, so it flashes every time the sub turns on and off. Check it out. Now, here's my boy Adam. Now Adam, we hooked you up to a brand new room. This is ballin'. Your other room is not that good. This door right across the hall. Oh my god! Done? Yeah. So your laptop wasn't as fly as it could have been. So my mates at PC Customs hooked you up with a 24-inch HP monitor.
Oh, that's sick, dog. I love that.
Custom built stand for it.
I love it.
We've got the Razer Deathstalker. We've got the eSports new mouse. Pretty rad.
Nice.
And we've also hooked you up with brand new blue LEDs.
That's so sick.
Also hooked you up with the brand new Sony Entertainment System. You can play your old hardcore tapes. And the best thing of all, the lights flash to the sub.
Oh, really? That's f***ing sweet. Alright, I'd like to thank you, Exhibit, for hooking me up with my brand new setup.
And brand new dope ads. And we heard that you like being an artist, you like doing animations. So you got your brand new Cintiq.
Oh,
there you go, man.
That's sick.
And the most important of all, installed brand new PS4.
Oh, that's dope as.
No man, it is freaking awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's a pleasure working with you. Hope you have a sick time playing with your new setup. Catch you on the flip side.
What's going on, Jahova? My name is Adam Reed and I am entering in the competition, I hope, for the LG monitor, $2,000. How could I forget that? I hope you liked the little skit that my friend Bailey and I did of Pimp My Setup, parody of Pimp My Ride, if you didn't get that somehow. Anyway, so, yeah, this is my setup here. It looks really good, I guess, if I do say so myself, but it's all custom built, like, because my family, we own a timber factory, so this desk that's made out of rock maple that was mentioned in it, that's made by my father, because the desk that you saw in the other room, which is actually my brother's room, that's the desk that I used to have. And then we just put this desk on over the top of it, so the other desk was from about there, so it's added me this much extra space, and then we also built this as well. So that's handy as well, I guess, and then the PC's down there in the beautiful Phantom case. And yeah, I got these speakers, which if you didn't find out in the little skit that we did, are freaking old, but I love them. They actually play, it's got 2 tape spots, so you can play 2 tapes, and it has a 3 CD stacker as well. Like, look at this head unit, look at it. Head unit, that is freaking massive. That's where you can put one of your tapes. Got your stacker up in there. It's huge, and like, it's got a small ass up, like that's my hand. It's my hand. It's tiny, but I still like it. I don't think the parents want me to get a larger sub anyway. It probably annoys the absolute shit out of them. So yeah, this setup is really built by me and my friends. Like this computer, that one down there, I've got no clue how to make that. My friend Connor actually made that for me. And then the LEDs, I don't know how to do that. Bailey hooked them up for me, except for the ones that flash under there, and in the speakers over there, I did those because I've had experience with that. So yeah, I'll go over the specs soon in that. So yeah, I can't remember them off by heart, so I'm just gonna read them off of my iPad. So it's in a case it's an NZXT 410 Phantom, which definitely didn't need to buy, but I was like, why the hell not? It looks mad. It's got an Intel Core i5 4460 3.2 GHz quad core. It's got an Asus ROG Z97 anniversary ATX LG blah blah blah. LG A1150 motherboard. G-Skill Sniper low voltage series, 8GB. It's got 2 4GB ones, by the way. An EVGA GeForce GT 740 2GB FTW video card. That's not the case that I got. And a Corsair VS 450W ATX power supply. I don't know what I was filming then because I was recording. PS4. Yeah, that's my wall of PS4 games. The wall of PS4. So what I do as a personal thing, at school I'm doing like media and multimedia and interactive and digital design. I'm from Australia, by the way, so if some of the like VCE, that probably makes no sense to you. So yeah, I'm in year 11, year 12 is the last year that you do high school and you move to uni or college as Americans call it. And what I do, I make films, I do photography, and I do animations. And I make animations with this right here. This is brand new for me. It's a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD. So what happens, you get this lovely pen over here and you draw directly onto the screen. I've only had it for about a month now. I'm in the middle of making an animation as well. I'll show you some of the characters. So we're doing about life and death, and we're doing the life of death because we're able to, because it's an animation. So this is the fat dude. He starts off walking around, he has a heart attack, and then death like takes him away. So that's the design of the fat guy. And then it's in the very early parts. So this is just what animators do at the start. That's the camera that you see flicking around there. So these will be characters, they will be finalized. These are just what they are, and I'll show you what actually happens right here.
PT.
How's the wife?
Oh, you know, better than ever.
Death humor. What about your daughter? How's she doing?
Oh, not too good. Doctor says she has a good 50 years left. So, yeah, we're just hoping for a miracle.
Hey man, staying positive is the key. Besides, I hear teens are more likely to overdose or crash their cars, so she's got that going for her.
That's what keeps me from falling apart. Act busy. That sounds scary.
I was harvesting the soul the other day. Yeah, there was this soul, yeah.
Morning, gentlemen.
Dad, I got a bone to pick with you.
So yeah, that's just a little insight into how animations are made. I don't really know why I showed you that, but yep, that's what I do, and that's what I'm hoping to do as a career. So that's expensive. Like this thing right here, $1,200 for that, and that's the low range one. That's the low range. But I also love gaming. Like I've got the PS4 set up and I'm playing Destiny. Like Taken King's just coming out. Obviously, I'm gonna play it with my mates. So yeah, I love playing computer games, which I'm just recently getting into because when I first built this computer, it was really just a project for me and my friends to see if we could do it. Sorry, this camera's getting really f***ing heavy. Like, because I do photography, I've got a Nikon D5200. That's what I'm filming this with, since I don't really have any other cameras. I'd also like to upgrade that camera. But what else to say about me? So I'll just rattle off the things that you would have heard in the video. Razer Deathstalker, I got that from my mate, it's really cheap. Some mouse, I don't even know what it is. Got that from him as well, he was practically throwing them out. These speakers, obviously had for ages, they play tapes, which is really hipster and shit. Custom built. Bought that for way too much. Obviously, I don't exactly have too much room right now because that's all I have in this. I can't break that down because that's part of the roof and the floor. What would I do with $10,000? Oh my god. Do you realize how much $10,000 is? That's like 1 and then a 0 and then 3 more zeros. That's a lot of zeros. That's more than what I have saved up for my car. Firstly, I would actually focus on school and my career. That laptop that you saw in the Pit My Setup video, that actually is my laptop and it is actually really bad. I've actually lost all the screws out of the bottom of it, so the bottom always slides out. So that needs repairing and it needs to be sold. It just needs to be gone, like out of my life. And it's too big, it's 17-inch, which is a really weird problem. So I need a 15-inch so I can carry it around in bags and through school and through uni when I go to uni. And obviously I owe a few favours to people like Bailey for making that video, Connor for building this PC, Bailey for putting these mad LEDs, and probably my father for making this, that, and providing some of the funds for that. So I'd probably buy them something, maybe Bailey a new keyboard, he needs one of those, Connor a headset, and my dad, maybe he needs, do tools count as technology? Yeah, sure. Or maybe something for his car, he bought a new car, so yeah, something for that. And then I would also focus on my career, because as I said, that baby is expensive and it's the bottom of the range. So I would sell that actually, maybe give it to someone for $900, which is cheap for those. If anyone who's actually tried to look them up, $900 is cheap for that. And I'd sell that, and then, because this right now has to be connected by wires to a PowerPoint and to a computer, sell that, and then I think it's 1,800 you can get a companion, which is the same thing, except it doesn't need to be connected to a computer and doesn't need to be connected to a power supply, so it's like its own separate computer that I can take around to school and to uni. And now for my setup that I would make. Obviously, that is the current setup that I have, which is not much room whatsoever, so this bed would go over there, that would be thrown out, so would that, and then I would make another desk that extends from there and goes out to there to that windowsill, and then have like a corner desk area, so then I could fit the three monitors, because 3 monitors is literally my dream. It is my dream to have 3 monitors. Like right now I only have 1 because I can't fit anymore. And obviously that ultra wide monitor that if I somehow won would go there, and then I'd move that to here and face it that way, if that makes sense, and use that as a second monitor. Got the grain waves going, obviously. And then I would probably invest in some uni speakers, as much as it pains me, but like, they are old, but they're awesome. But I would probably invest in new speakers. And then who knows, maybe that's not even 10,000. Maybe I can spend more on other people. Maybe I can buy an Xbox One, because I have a PS4 hidden up in there, which is mad. All the cords run down behind the poster, by the way. Believe it or not, Connor and I, Connor, the guy who made the PC, if you don't remember, in IT, information technology, so like computer stuff, like coding, we actually sat there because we finished our work super early, and we actually planned out what we would do if we had $5,000 to spend on our setup. And like, we didn't even know about this competition. This competition got released a week later after that, and we were like, this is it, we have to try it, I feel at least try. So this is my attempt. And I know basically everybody who's gonna submit their videos will go, I had this dream of attempting to do YouTube. That has been my dream for so long, and it sounds really corny, and I don't want you to put that off, and I don't want that to put you off this video. That's why I'm putting it at the end. But the whole goal for us, the whole goal for making that computer down there and having this and stuff was to do YouTube with my friends Connor and Bailey. But Connor didn't have a job at the time, and Bailey just didn't invest in it. And now they do have it, and we're looking to set it up, but we don't quite have the money, so I'd probably buy them Elgato gaming things, because if you don't know already, we love our PS4, we love playing games together, it's just so fun. And I've actually made a few like forest things by myself, funny compilations, and I just haven't put them up because confidence wise, I don't think they're good enough for people to view, even though I'm not sure if many people would view it, but you know, it's all time. And I have time. Like, I'm 16 years old from Australia. That's another thing, my internet sucks, I'll fix that. My internet absolutely sucks because I'm in Australia. I'm just gonna move. No, I'm not, Australia's great. I just realised I'm looking at the screen, not at the lens. That is a problem. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it actually entertained you in some way, because I was watching other people's videos that they uploaded to YouTube, and it was all just, hi, this is my setup. This is my computer down here. I have a monitor up here if my camera would ever focus. I got this sweet ass iPad. Yeah, that's my setup. I didn't want to do that because I wanted to stand out, I wanted to be different. And I hope I did that, and if I didn't do that, then I just had fun making a stupid video. Like, the video was stupid, and it wasn't pointless. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, peace.